Hi guys, it's Beck, and I am deciding while I'm waiting to try and work out the bugs with this new app I'm using right now called Tapcast. I want to really put up my EXO reaction videos, but there's a few bugs and I need to address those before I can upload them. However, I would like to also do something right now that I've been putting off for a little while because I've been so busy with school and everything else. And I want to do this for a very, very special person in my life. Her name is Lexie, and she has been a shining star in my life for a very, very long time, along with my other members of my little family. So, shout out to you guys, Meg and Natalie and Lexie. And I love you very, very much. You're my everything. And just remember that even though, I love Chenyol, you guys are my world, and he just lives in it. So, what I'm going to do right now is I am going to do a reaction, if I can remember my password to my freaking Gmail, because I have it saved on the app and I can't actually react to it on the app and continue to do this. So give me one moment. I'm going to cut this off here and then I'll come back when I'm signed in, when I remember my password. I'm such a derp. Okay, guys, I'm back, and so I want to go ahead and get this done. My really good, beautiful baby Dawn saying, Lexie, like I said earlier, she writes fan fictions for us all the time with our biases, and she is an amazing writer. And I was going through a really hard time in my life a little while back, and she was the sweetest, most kindest, most amazing person, and started writing me a sugar slash Yoongi from BTS fic with myself. We call it RenGi, and my ship name with him. It's a very long chapter, and when I went to go open it in the email, it wouldn't open in my recording device here that I'm working on Tapcast. So I went ahead and I copied and pasted into another email on my other tablet and sent it to myself. So that's why it's not in the format that she originally sent, but it's the same basic concept. So this is basically a reaction video to Lexie and her amazing fanfic, and I am really excited about reading this. And I just wanted to say thank you so much, Lexie. You're amazing, and I know this was a long time coming, but I'm really excited to do it now. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Chapter 1. Oh, it's called A Chance. Chapter 1. How Ren didn't sleep in a dark Korean alleyway. That seems very possible, Lexie. Like, I would just go to Korea and get really drunk because I couldn't go to an EXO or BTS concert and just drink myself drunk and fall asleep in an alley. So right off the bat, you got me down, kid. Light blue eyes popped open, causing the owner of said eyes to be blinded by the bright ceiling light in the once dark room. With a groan of exhaustion, she rolled over, shoving her face back into her pillow, pulling the blanket over her head, only to be blasted with a gust of ice-cold wind as her father ripped the blanket off of her. Oh my god, Appa, could you not? Like, that is completely me. If someone comes into my room and it's dark and I'm in my lair trying to hibernate, and someone comes in there and tries to wake me up or pulls the covers off, I swear to God, I turn into a freaking Hulk, and I will be like hissing at people and saying, "Why have you disturbed my slumber, mortal?" It gets really real, really fast. Lauren! Oh no, you call me by my real name. Holy God. Okay. Get up now. You'll be late. I'm always late. The plane leaves at 9 a.m. and it's already 10. I have got no English skills today, ladies and gentlemen. 9 a.m. and it's already 7:10. Oh shit. He yelled as he walked out of the room to their kitchen, throwing together a quick breakfast. Yum! Hope it's bacon. Okay. It took her a few seconds to process what just screamed before. Wait. What was just screamed before it dawned on her what he meant. Oh, snap. That's right, Ren. Make your brain catch up with your body. It's fine. My God, I'm gonna miss my flight to Korea. No, that is not acceptable, Thick Ren. That is not acceptable. She thought as she tried to jump out of bed, but in the tangle of flying sheets, ended up tripping over her cat Mushy. Yes, I've done that a lot too. And then I chase her around and scream at her, "Let me love you," and I'm sorry, but she will not let me love her after I step on her and trip on her and things like that. I'm sorry, Mushy. She's laying right next to me, and if you catch something that sounds like something licking something or chewing or something like that in the microphone. I do apologize, as she's sitting in my lap and cleaning herself. So that's awkward as fuckity fuck. No cussing. Sorry. I'm trying. Okay. Where were we? She face planted into her... Lexie, you know my derpiness so well, it's actually pretty scary. She face planted onto her carpeted bedroom floor as Mushy raced out of the room. That's right, I'm sorry. Thanks a lot, Mush, she mumbled. Oh, oh, what did I just do? Oh, snap. Alright, let's go back. I got excited and I pressed buttons. Okay. Thanks a lot, Mush, she mumbled, her face still implanted into the carpet. So it would be more like... There we go. It's gotta be real. It's gotta be accurate. She mumbled, her face implanting into the carpet. She picked herself up from the floor, gently poking her throbbing nose and spitting out carpet fluff. Lexie. That's actually happened to me before, and I'm admitting this to everyone right now. It's actually happened on more than just one occasion. So that's the level of derpiness we're working with here, people. It's a tragedy. The struggle is real. With a wince, she pulled her hand away from her face. Ignoring the pain in her sore nose, she darted to the bathroom, hopping along the icy floor. Damn, that icy floor. The human must have just walked in there. Damn it. Twisting the handles to turn on the shower quickly, she ran back to her room, throwing open her closet door. Immediately pausing, she looked at the small amount of clothes left behind. Hearing the shower still running, she hastily grabbed her dark blue jeans, red t-shirt, and underwear before she raced back to the bathroom. I better have underwear, because... no bueno going commando. Whatever. Placing them down on the sink, she undressed quickly before cautiously going into the shower, only for her screech in surprise and jump right back out. I'm guessing it was something like that, except way louder. The water was ice cold and felt like tiny bullets hitting her unprepared skin, but as much as she loathed it, she couldn't afford to waste any more time. That's right. Get your dirty butt to the airport, Ren. I don't care if your hair looks like a freaking greasy tiger's mane. You need to get your ass to Korea, okay? This is just, you need to go. Oh, okay. Every time I do these little derpy moments, I forget where I am. Taking a deep, where am I? Okay. Wait. The what? Derp. Okay. Taking a deep, shuddering breath, she jumped in. It felt she could imagine the equivalent of being dumped in Antarctica without any clothes. That is accurate. It's really accurate. As quick as was humanly possible, she cleaned, shivering in the cold shower, and got out. In and out before I freeze to death. Toweling off her ice skin, she got dressed with a surge of energy. Stepping lightly over to the sink, she stared at her hairbrush in fear. This was either going to be super easy or like a tug of war. Why does that keep happening? Okay. My bad, yo. This app still has a lot of bugs, so just work with me here. If the microphone isn't very loud, there's no really option to set it any louder right now. But we're going to continue on. It was either going to be super easy or like a tug of war. She prayed for the first as she began to brush her hair. It really is like that every morning. With a sigh of relief, she brushed straight through her long hair. Yep, and then my hairbrush, when I clean it out, it looks like a really wet ginger rat got run over by a car. That's what it looks like. Lucky me, no fighting the lion mane today. Oh my god, did you seriously just say that? And I just said that. Oh my god, sink, Lexie, sink. I love you. She finished brushing her hair with almost no resistance before she popped her toothbrush and paste into her mouth, giving her teeth a strong brush and leaving them sparkling. Ooh, that's nice. Minty fresh rabies. That's probably what I look like. Darting back to the bedroom on her bare feet, she hurriedly checked her clock and saw a black screen. No wonder I'd slept through my alarm. It never went off in the first place. The only culprit could be Mushy. Mercer. She mumbled out, scanning her room with a sharp gaze. She plugged the clock back in and it immediately showed the updated time. It was 7:50. What the funk, yo? That was a shout out to you, Meg. Dragging her suitcase out from under the bed, and she let out a breath when she unknowingly had been holding as she saw it was already packed. She made sure her other smaller suitcase that was also in the bed held her iPad and other necessities. Yes, because I would die. She zipped it all up and dragged them to the door, leaving them there and calling out for her dad. Dad! Appa! I'm ready! He didn't answer, so she jogged into the kitchen, seeing him reaching into the fridge. Dad? He popped up in surprise, smacking his head against the fridge wall. That is also very accurate. My father is very, very derpy, just as I am. I think I inherited it from him. It's really just the derp gene, and a lot of my friends have it. But you know what? It's a privilege and an honor to hold a derp gene in your body. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyways, ouch, don't scare me like that, Lauren. Here, you'll need this, he said as he tossed her a thermos of coffee just the way she likes it, almost hitting her in the face in the process. He closed the fridge quickly. I'll grab my keys and your breakfast is a sandwich. It's waiting in the car. Go make sure you have everything, okay? He called out over his shoulder as he ran into his room. She glanced down at her wrist and gasped, I'm not wearing my watch! And where are my Beat headphones? Product placement. I love you. Bryn bolted into her room, spotting her watch laying on the desk right next to her favorite headphones. Grabbing her watch and putting it on, she picked up the headphones, wrapping them around her neck delicately. The loud blare of the car horn made her quicken her pace as she walked to the door. Grabbing her suitcase, she opened the door and stepped outside in a hesitant manner. She rolled the suitcase out of the doorway and closed the door to their house behind her. Ooh, I'm excited! Okay. She was going to be leaving home and flying all the way to South Korea. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's always crazy. She never imagined that she'd be able to go to Korea. It was her dream, and it had been her dream for such a very long time, and that's very, very true. Seriously, that is at the top of my bucket list, and I do eventually want to live there and, do what every English-speaking person does and go there and teach English, and hopefully that would lead into something more. So that's what I really want to do, and that's my goal. So everybody wish me luck. It's been a dream for such a long time. She couldn't wait until she'd get to see it. I'm all nervous now. I hope I don't puke on the plane, but what if I do? That's happened to me before, too. She walked out of, I swear, Lexie, you know me so well. She walked out of their house with all these tiny worries after making sure the door was locked. She spotted, what is that? That's not a word. She spotted her dad's car and speed walked over, popping the hood of the trunk and placing her bags inside. She frowned. It felt sad to leave, but she was so excited. Such mixed emotions messed with her panicking mind. So accurate, so accurate, so accurate. I cannot say that enough. You are an amazing writer, and you're conveying my feelings so very well if this was really what was going on. And I very much appreciate your skill. She was going to see South Korea, see her friends who were meeting her there, and maybe see some idols that would definitely be exciting too. Really would. Mm-hmm. Yes, girl. Yes, it would. I better be. Well, obviously. A bit overwhelming that she was moving there with this flight as well. A psychologist's position available was willing to accept her, and that was all she needed in a push to go. Oh my God, Lexie, seriously, I'm about to cry, honestly, because you remember all these things about me, and it's very touching that you even know what I'm doing in college, what's my major, what I want to do with my life. It makes me smile very much, and I adore you, and I cherish you very, very much. And I just wanted to say thank you once again for being in my life and for being such an amazing little sister, all of you. This first trip would be for a visit and see her new place, one last plane ride home, and she grabbed Mush and the rest of her things to be permanently, or for as long as she wished, a South Korean citizen. Ooh, this is exciting. She wasn't going to be alone, luckily. Her baby dog Sangs would be with her. Yes! 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 Sorry, if that was really scary and loud, I apologize, but I derped all over the iPad. I very much apologize. Meg finishing her master's degree at Seoul University. Oh, I just got a Tumblr notification. Sorry. I am so ADD. No, really, I am. She wasn't going to be alone. Oh, I heard that. At Seoul University. Nat and her hotel management job took over a branch in Seoul, and Lexie was earning her bachelor's degree at Seoul University, too. Oh, my baby dog sings. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of your fic selves. I'm so proud of you in general, because you guys are amazing. What was that? I heard something at the door. Oh, my God. Did you guys hear that? I don't know what that was. I can't distinguish if it was a knock or not. Maybe one day I will upload my story of how I had an encounter with the black-eyed children. Meg actually knows the story, and it's actually extremely scary. but because I was actually talking to her when it happened. But that's another day, another video. I must continue. Yep. The fact that they'd have to room it in a hotel for about a week when they arrived still bothered her, but she understood. With these thoughts, she opened the door and sat down as her dad pulled off from the curb. Turning to look at the view of her house, she waved goodbye, giving her home a small air kiss. I wested my head. All right. Bugs Bunny. Let's continue reading. She rested her head against the window as she was slowly lulled to sleep by the passing scenery and cars on the way to the Lanoya airport. Let time skip time. Wait, let me try that again. Let time skip. Nope, not gonna try that. We're not gonna do that because Derprin is in the building. Oh my god, that actually got me pretty emotional. Like when that does happen, because I know it will eventually. It's gonna be very bittersweet. But let's go on. The loud bang of the car door startled her awake. Her eyes felt heavy and her vision was blurred from the groggy feeling in her head. Her dad had already moved the bags when he knocked on the door hurriedly. "Lauren, wake up. We don't have much time left," he said as he carried the smaller suitcase to the Louis Armstrong International Airport building's front doors. Oh, I love that you even know the name of my airport. That's awesome. I love this story so much. Rin shook her head and grabbed the sandwich and coffee thermos that she hadn't even opened and got out of the car. She slipped the sandwich into the big suitcase front zipper and twisted the top off the thermos. She took a quick sip and pulled her suitcase after her dad as he zipped past people and into the airport. Thank God for rolling suitcases, otherwise this would have been a very bad morning, she thought as she entered the building. So true. Her watch went off, signaling 10 minutes until 9 a.m. She panicked and started sprinting while awkwardly pulling the suitcase behind her. Yeah, I probably would lose a wheel off of it and drag it along and make really bad screeching sounds all over the floor and people staring at me. It would just be a freaking disaster. I'm telling you, I am a walking, talking FML moment. I swear to God I am. She made it to the airport security and passed them her suitcase. Her dad was waiting on the other side. The lady pointedly stared at Ren's shiny black thermos. Sorry, she said, passing it to her. The airport woman laughed and scanned it, placing it on the other side while her suitcase was being scanned. Yeah, you better take my thermos. It ain't got no scary things in it. It doesn't. I'm really hoping. That would be a tragedy. A tall, middle-aged man looked at Ren impatiently, tapping his foot against the shiny white floor. Excuse me, Mr. Impatient, could you calm down? Everybody needs to be somewhere, so just calm your tits, relax. We're not going anywhere any faster. I swear to God. Okay, I'm done. Off my soapbox. Well, I don't know if that was really a soapbox, but whatever. Oops, my bad, she said nervously whilst... Why do I keep doing that? I get too excited and I push things and then it Really? Because this is no bueno. What are you doing? Click that. Okay, there we go. I'll edit this part out. Okay. Okay. Oops, my bad, she said nervously while stepping through the first scanner. He pulled out a smaller yellow scanner and rushed it quickly over her. Oh my God, that just reminded me of those pictures when we see Chenyol in the airport and the security officers when they scan him with the scanner instrument thingy. He has to bend down so they can get on top of his head. It's really hilarious. Oh, my baby, he's so tall. I love it. No alarm went off, so she cleared through. Grabbing her suitcase with one hand, she picked up her drink with the other. Another warning bell alerted her to the 5-minute warning as her father and her raced to the airplane boarding gate. I can just imagine me and my dad running like derps through the airport. It's ridiculous. They made it last second, and the stewardess grabbed the bag from her hands, ushering Ren into the gate. She wasn't even going to get a chance to say goodbye to her dad. Okay. Give me a second. For those of you who don't know, my dad is very, very important to me. He basically raised me by himself, and he's a really amazing dad. And just even the thought of not being able to say goodbye to him or being so far away from him, it makes me very emotional. So, very good job, Lexie. Oh, man. Okay. All right. She stood still and gave the stewardess a pleading look with her best puppy dog eyes. With a sigh, the stewardess mouthed the words, 1 minute only. before standing in the gate waiting for Ren. She ran back to her dad and gave him a big hug. I'll miss you, Dad. Take care of Mushy for me, okay? Oh my god. It's okay, Lexie. Wait. Oh. She whispered quietly, afraid that she said anything her voice would crack and she'd break down. Like now? Like now, Lexie? She squeezed him. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. Give me a second. She squeezed him closer, clutching onto him with sadness and worry. I will, I promise, he whispered back, the emotion evident in his voice, almost making her brave face crack. Like now. I'm really glad I decided not to do video with this because I'm very barefaced. And the other night when I got all of my makeup done and everything ready to record my EXO MV reactions, I did it and the videos got all messed up and everything else. So I didn't want to have to go through that process again. But I think this is, I hope this is sufficient for you, Lexie. And I hope you know and see my face is in your head while I'm doing this, except the fact that my eyes are now leaking. For a man who wasn't so emotionally, this moment seemed to get to him. How could it not affect him? His little girl, his baby, was leaving and growing up. She wouldn't need him so much anymore. Damn it, Lexie. In his eyes, he was losing her. He rested his chin on her head before he stepped back and placed his hands on her cheeks. His eyes held back tears. You take care and have lots of fun, okay? I know you're 24 and an adult now, but to me, you're still my little girl, no matter how old you get. He always says that to me. I love you, okay? Now go on before I change my mind and drag you home. Apparently, my southern accent comes out when I'm crying. Rin laughed and squeezed his hand once more before she pulled back and turned around, walking to the gate. When she stepped in, she turned around and waved at him as the door slid closed, just barely catching a glimpse of his tear-soaked face and waving head. Oh my god. Like, seriously? Actually, let me just turn this on real quick so you can see. Yeah, those are real. Okay. It's not goodbye, not really, she whispered before being pulled out of her haze by the stewardess. Come on, we really don't have any time left now. We have to hurry. The stewardess urged, gently tugging on her arm. Rin followed swiftly behind her and looked at her seat number, swallowing down her own unvoiced sobs. Okay, Harry Potter, suck it up. I'll be okay. Alright. I think this video here, I'll do a part 2 and finish it up, but I'm really, really emotional right now, and I can't even see through my glasses right now because it's that bad. But I'm going to do part 2 of it tomorrow night when I've kind of collected myself. It's 1 a.m. right now, and I'm really tired. I worked a double shift today. So I just want to say thank you so much, Lexie, for this. It's beautiful, and you absolutely know how to make me laugh harder than I've ever laughed. You know, make me, I mean, I don't even know what to say. You can make me laugh uncontrollably, and you can get me so feels down that I cry. You're an amazing writer, and I am so appreciative of this. It's absolutely beautiful so far. And I'm really excited to finish it. So I'm going to do that tomorrow night. And again, I'm sorry that this took so long to do. You deserved for this to be done a very long time ago. But I'm doing it now, and I hope that counts. And I'm very sorry. Please accept my apology. Yane. Anyways, you're an amazing writer. Thank you. And I will see you guys in part 2.